the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. The forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. John Morant, he's out there with Wells. And it's Edey in at center. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Barrett against Bane. Barrett the pass to Pirtle. For Jakob Pirtle, his parents paved the way for him to become a professional athlete. And I'd say, Brent, they did a good job.
Well, it's a good point, Kevin. They were doing some blocking of their own, just not basketballs like Jakob does. Both of his parents, members of the Austrian national volleyball teams, and building some roofs on some people trying to put down a few slams.
The free throw drops for Pirtle. And after years of rumors around OG Anunoby and Pascal Siakam, the Raptors dealt them both.
Well, I like what they got back, Kevin. At some point, you got to cut the cord, and they did that. They brought back kind of the hometown hero in R.J. Barrett, along with a few picks, which gives them some flexibility. So it was a time for a new direction in Toronto, and trying to add to that exciting young core is priority one. And Pirtle's been such a consistent role player on the teams he's been on. A guy who takes high percentage shots, defends with some purpose, and plays really hard for his teammates.
Now here's Wells. 8 points his last outing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Barrett. Toronto with the ball. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Darko Rajakovic had a few moments to share with me before. Now, we talked about the big man, Jaren Jackson Jr., and specifically how to defend him. And Coach said he's a guy that can score from all 3 levels. Our guys have to be on him and active defensively as soon as he touches the ball. Coach needs his team to bring the energy tonight, and we'll see if they can respond. Guys?
Thank you, David. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball after R.J. Barrett hitting the 3. Jackson kicks to Morant. Over Barnes. And it's Morant missing. For the Raptors, their last game, a loss to the Magic. With some arc to the left side wing. Back to Barnes. Pass to Dick. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Down low. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Pirtle. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, you got a 7-footer that's 2.5 bills. Pirtle is tough to handle in close.
The Raptors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group. Only around 75%.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Greg, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
Here's Dick. Pirtle. And Pirtle able to finish. Pirtle's got 5.
And that's what they pay Pirtle to do, get extra possessions and capitalize if you can go back up.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Barnes with it. And hammers that one down right in the face of Jaren Jackson.
A little bit of showtime there from Scotty B.
Jackson a screen on Barnes. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Morant.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here is Pirtle. He's got 5. Inside. It's tipped. Morant with the steal. Bane with it. Picked up by Barrett. Morant kicks to Jackson. Morant outside. A floater. And Barnes sends it back.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Barrett the pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
How about Pirtle, the Austrian Hammer?
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Desmond Bane.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And here are the Raptors now. After the missed 3 from Desmond Bane. Yes, that goes in. And it's 9 points for Jakob Pirtle.
I don't know how you say this in Austrian, but that's bully ball. Jakob Pirtle.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. The teardrop falls in.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Raptors leading by 6. Barrett the pass to Dick. Back to Barrett. Pirtle with a screen on Bane. And it's denied. Pass to Jackson. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Abaji, guarded by Jackson. Abaji the pass to Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Bane. And here is Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Pirtle's so reliable and solid in these pick and rolls. He knows exactly where to be.
Pass to Wells. Back to Morant. Now Bane. It's good from long range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Barrett. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Here's Abaji, leading by 5. They double him with Bane. For 3, Barrett. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Barnes against Morant. Good D by Barnes. And the Grizzlies, they come in off a loss to the Warriors. Dick with it. Now here is Pirtle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Abaji. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now here's Wells. Dick defending to the middle. Pirtle with the steal. Now Barrett pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Raptors making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. The Grizzlies also making a change. Clark's checked in. Here's Wells. Hits it from three-point range.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Barnes kicks to Pirtle.
That is first personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Barnes. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And this is a little bit surprising, but the big man Pirtle feasting now.
Pass to Wells. Now Bain. Morant outside. Shot clock at 5. Who's watching here? Lets it go, and it's Memphis with another.
Gets one to fall, but only a second make in the first 7 attempts.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Good on the shot. Barrett's got 10 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. 9-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
And Toronto has possession. Grizzlies making the shot. Barrett for 3. It's Clark with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 7. And here's Morant. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Nice move. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Smart comes in for Wells. Both free throws good from Morant. Recently, the Raptors made moves, Greg, to add some Canadian-born talent to their roster.
They traded for R.J. Barrett and Kelly Olynyk, 2 guys that represent Canada in international play, and were both born in Toronto, now playing for their hometown team.
Things really clicking for them at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Outside, Bain. From outside, off the mark.
I'm not sure how he finds himself. It's so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
From the stripe. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaren Jackson.
They're trying to make Barnes work for it, but defensively, you have to be disciplined.
2024, Brent, was a momentous year for Scotty Barnes. His first All-Star appearance.
Well, Kevin, an amazing accomplishment for such a young player, but it feels like we're just scratching the surface. There's been so much exploratory with Scotty Barnes. What I'm interested in the maturation process is when Scotty makes winning the most important thing, where he's pushing his teammates and taking on responsibility. That's when he's going to cross over into superstardom.
Pippen's checked in for Memphis. Barnes hits them both. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, "We're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on." Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. Here's Pippen. Following the basket by Scotty Barnes. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
1:02 left in the first quarter of the game. The Grizzlies pull it in.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Here's Clark, the second chance effort. Boucher with the rebound.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Boucher with a screen on Jackson. Swiped it away. Barnes looking around. Floats one up. Brown outside. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And that does it for the first quarter. Raptors lead by 6. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Pippen is out there with Smart. Then it's Santi Aldama. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Jackson in at the 4 spot. Now, here's the... Oh, man.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
First free throw is good.
And you love how Jackson Jr. has responded to setbacks and injury in his career. He doesn't get discouraged, just makes him work harder.
No good on the second free throw.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Mobo. Banked in off the glass. Mobo's got 4 points this quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Jackson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
And here's a guy that's not in coast mode. Jackson going to give it all he has every minute he's on the floor. That's how he earns the and one.
Memphis shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
The line for one.
The free throw drops for Jackson. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pippen against Mitchell. Here's Mobo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Monday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
And Kevin, things could get ugly for this team during this road stretch. They just haven't had the same focus nor execution that we've seen from them when they're at home.
First one falls for him. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Grizzlies trail by 7. To the paint. Outside for Pippen. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Jackson. Tips it. And the second chance effort by Jackson. Jackson's got 10 points in the game.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Here's Mobo. He's got 5. And the rejection by Clark. Shot's good by Mitchell.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Clark, a screen on Mitchell. To the inside. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Clark sets a screen for Pippen. Just 5 to shoot. And they pick up 2.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Boucher finds Mitchell. Over Pippen. And Mitchell gets it to go. He has 5.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pippen dishes to Jackson. Clark sets a screen for Jackson. Outside, Smart. Jackson, a screen on Mitchell. Pippen for 3. Abaji pulls it in. Raptors leading by 8. Here's Mitchell. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pippen, the pass to Jackson. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Clark. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Mobo. Here's Abaji. Shoots over Aldama. Abaji can't get it to go. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Here's Pippen. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Smart against Brown. Pass to Jackson. Shoots a fader. And he overshot that one, missing.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Mobo, guarded by Jackson. Mitchell outside. From the arc, it's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Smart. Outside Pippen. And here's Jackson. To stop the drought. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Raptors leading by 10. Here's Abaji. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Abaji's got his first 3 points of the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pippen against Mitchell. Launches a 3. Pippen misses.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Now, here's Brown. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Now, here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Aldama with the ball. Pass to Jackson. Aldama with the ball. To the middle. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
It's time for the dance. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move.
Going out now with a whole new group. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Edey's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Bain comes in for Santi Aldama. Wells, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. Barnes against Clark. To the paint. Here's Wells. And that one good. Wells has got 5.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Inside. Here's Barrett. Here's Pirtle. Edey with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
The 3 from Morant. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game so far.
And how about the catch and fire there from Morant? He's got the endless confidence in his abilities.
In the corner, Barrett with it. And he converts the layup. 12 points for R.J. Barrett.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Back to Morant. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Raptors lead by 15.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Bane looking around. Down low. Up top, Morant. Clock at 4. Morant with another miss.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
With the floater. It's rebounded by Memphis. Last time they met was in Memphis.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
The second unit came in last game and just played lights-out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
An idea of voter fatigue, Brent. Do you feel voters get tired of the same guy winning every single season?
Yeah, I think they do, Kevin. And it's a shame because, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years down the line, those players, looking back at the statistics from any given season, deserve to be the MVP or all defense. And I hope that maybe that atrophy doesn't take place this year.
The first one falls.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And the Raptors making a change here. Abaji's checked in. The Grizzlies also making a change. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. So he gets them both.
Now an all-NBA caliber talent, Morant still feels like he has room to improve.
Barnes against Morant. Poked away. Morant with the steal. All alone. And Morant throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now here is Pirtle. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And with the chance, let's take a look now at the numbers for Jaren Jackson. And he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation. That's why he's a top 10 shot blocker. Here's Morant. He's got 13. From past the arc. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Screen by Pirtle. Pass to Abaji. Back to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Pirtle with a screen on Morant. Barnes finds Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's Wells after the Raptors pick up 2. Here's Jackson. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Jackson's got 12 in the game.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Barnes passes to Dick. Inside. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Pirtle with a screen on Morant. To the paint. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Wells. Here's Edey. Outside, Bane. Now here's Morant. To the inside. Edey gets the bucket.
This is how you use the pick and roll. Morant looking like a vet with the sweet dime there.
Pass to Abaji. 1:03 left to play here in the half. They get the rebound. Pirtle. Missed inside. The Grizzlies trail by 11. On the wing, Bane. Dick defending. Morant outside. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Morant's got 9 points in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Over in the corner, Barnes. Back to Dick. Girdle sets the pick for Dick. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For Memphis, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
2 shots.
Free throw good. Edey. Both good from the line that time. And so it's the Toronto Raptors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Taking a look here now at Toronto. They knew it was going to be a tough year, and I got to say it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. You hope they're learning something out there. Challenging times for the franchise.
And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Losing the rebounding battle, it's easy to lose control of the game. Fortunately for them, they have another half to go.
Yeah, now they can lose by twice as much.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. A fantastic game from Jakob Poeltl in this one.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Here's Barnes. They've got Grady Dick. He's out there with Barnes. R.J. Barrett is out there with Poeltl. And it's Abaji in at the 4-man position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Bain against Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Now that's aggressive play from R.J. Barrett, and that's how you finish, even through contact.
R.J. Barrett has established himself as a guy who can play a lot of different roles. Brent, a very versatile player.
A versatile player, Kevin, for sure, and the scoring has been there, but I don't think that's what you rely on with R.J. Barrett. You want him to be a complementary player that plays in different positions on the floor to put the defense at a disadvantage. He's that skilled, and he has that ability to grow that way.
And they continue to control the glass.
Pass to Barnes. A 3-ball. Barrett, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Morant with it, now guarded by Pirtle. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And Barrett gets it to go.
Now, one of the keys to Barrett's game is he's got to play tough.
Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Morant's got 17.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Morant against Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Morant. To the middle. Pass to Dick for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Morant. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Barnes outside. Barnes screen on Bain. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Barrett. Barrett's got 3 assists in the game. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Pass to Bain. They get it back. Back to Morant. The 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Morant's got 22.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
To the paint. Morant with the steal. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, with the Grizzlies' injuries last season, there was a lot put on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s plate. Coach Taylor Jenkins says he loves the challenge and the growth opportunity. Jackson said, "You always work on everything. You work on your game because you love it. And if you get a chance to use it, great." Kevin, back to you.
And he's always working on his game. All right, David, we thank you for that report. Here's Morant. Following the basket by Scotty Barnes.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant, sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
Here's Abaji, guarded by Jackson. Outside, Barrett sinks the triple. 19 points in the game.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Pass to Wells. It's rebounded by Dick.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Shoots over Wells. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And so here's Memphis, after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Down low. Good, nice job down low. And now a 9-point Raptor lead.
When it comes to interior scoring, Pirtle as efficient as they come.
They need this. And it's Morant missing. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Dick. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 6 assists now in the game. Now Morant. He's got 24. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
2 shots. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And there's a whistle. That goes on Zach Edey. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And here's Toronto. They're on an 11-3 run. Pass to Barrett. Barnes screen on Bain. Here's Barrett. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
And you think about all the ways that R.J. Barrett is getting that scoring done. Versatile.
Outside, Bain. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Jackson kicks to Bain. Morant right side. Drills the three-pointer. Morant's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Dick. An offensive rebound. Well, in terms of rebounding over the last 10 games, these are the rookies that have been head and shoulders above the rest. Well, you look at Edey, one of the game's best, second in the league.
He's gotten the opportunity to make a contribution, and the numbers, they followed. I mean, he's shown he can help them control the backboard.
And he can't get the first one. Some changes for Toronto. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Grady Dick. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for R.J. Barrett. Smart's checked in for the Grizzlies. Good on the second free throw. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 10. Pass to Bain. Fires from deep. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Mitchell looking it over. Back to Pirtle. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
You want a free t-shirt, so let's get loud. All right, fans, time to fire off the t-shirt. Do more fun. If you want the t-shirt, I need to hear you. I will very loudest. Who wants one? We love to give away shirts to our anonymous fans. Now is that time to grab a free
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for R.J. Barrett.
He's really made that a focus of his game these past few years, and it's paid big-time dividends for him. He's become a much better rebounder, and it's increased his value as a player by leaps and bounds.
Just 4 to shoot. Mitchell finds Pirtle. There's Brown with the 3. Rebounded by Smart. To the inside. Here's Edie, and he goes in for the dunk.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Now here's Barnes. 13 points in the game. Over Clark. That one wide left. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Here's Morant. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Morant's got 15 points in just the second half. Barnes kicks to Mitchell. Inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Mitchell's got 9.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Here's Morant. And Pirtle sends it back.
Pirtle, a very skilled defender, using that size and length to send that one back. Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Now here is Pirtle. 22 points for him. Brown against Smart. Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Mitchell's got 4 this quarter.
Well, Scotty Barnes, such an excellent passing wing.
Pass to Edie. Morant outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Toronto?
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
No good on that one. Santi Aldama's checked in for Edie. And he sinks the second. Raptors leading by 7. Mitchell outside. Barnes screen on Morant. 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Desmond Bane. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. 11th in assists, and he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And he really is the consummate playmaker, always keeping his head on a swivel, searching for the open man, completely unselfish basketball player. And the first one at the line is good. And Mitchell drops them both. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. 9-point game. Down low, stolen by Mitchell. Barnes with it, now guarded by Smart. From 10 feet out, Barnes can't get it to go. Memphis has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. And the foul on Jacoby Walter. That is his first foul of the game. Grizzlies making a switch here. Pippen's checked in. Clark, the pass to Aldama. Memphis moving it around. To the inside. Payne finds Aldama. 5 on the clock. Pippen down low. Covered by Mitchell. Pippen, no luck. Raptors leading by 9. Mitchell outside. And Barnes gets double teamed. Raptors need to get a shot up. And again, no good by Toronto. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Pippen outside. Clark outside. There's a screen by Aldama. Payne for 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Bane's got 9.
And he just lights it up from downtown. Bane's so dangerous from out there.
Over to the wing. Mitchell outside. Back to Boucher. Pass to Walter. Shoots the 3. Mobo can't hit. Memphis has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Good D by Mitchell. Toronto leading by 6. To the middle. Here's Walter, guarded by Bane. They set the pick. Mitchell against Pippen. And here's Barnes for 3. The rebound by Pippen.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Count that bucket. And now just a 4-point Raptor lead.
You gotta know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Smart against Barnes. Mitchell outside. 3-pointer. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Mitchell's got 9 points here in the second half. And so it's the Toronto Raptors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. John Conchar out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Smart. Then it's Pippen. And it's Clark in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Smart kicks to Pippen. Pass to Conchar. And it's off from three-point range. Raptors leading by 7. To the paint. Mitchell against Pippen. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Toronto. One shot.
And here's Smart. Clark, a screen on Brown. Here's Smart. Down low. Clark. Smart finds Clark. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Back to Brown. Pass to Boucher. 6 to shoot. The drive by Mitchell. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Team foul. At the line for Toronto. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
It felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
He's off on the second. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Here's Conchar, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Now, here's Mitchell. Shoots over Pippen. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Conchar can't get it to go. Here's Walter. Mitchell outside. On the money from 12 feet away. Mitchell's got 15 points in just the second half. Pass to Clark. Now Pippen. And it's sent back by Mitchell. And he recovers it. Pippen, no luck.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And here is Mitchell. Now Boucher. He's covered by Clark. Here's Brown. And he lays it straight in. And the Raptors lead by 15.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Pippen. Pass to Smart. Clark left side. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
Shooting for Memphis. Brandon Clark. At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Clark. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Toronto leading by 14. Here's Walter. No good with the triple. Memphis has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. It's Pippen on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Clark, a screen on Mitchell. To the middle. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Mitchell outside. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
R.J. Barrett's checked in for Toronto. The Grizzlies also making a change. Morant's checked in. Now here's Smart. Clark sets a screen for Smart. Pass to Aldama.
Raptors foul. That's his 3rd personal foul.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Right side, Smart. Aldama with the ball. Clock at 6. There's the pick. Jacks up a 3.
Well, just staying alert right there, R.J. Barrett with some nice defense.
Raptors leading by 12. Pass to Shed. Out to Barrett. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
It felt like RJ did a great job there of just baiting the defense in order to get the contact.
R.J. Barrett. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
You look at R.J. Barrett on TV, you don't realize the guy is 6'6", 214. He's got that size along with the shooting ability and a nice overall game.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Santi Aldama. Bain comes in for John Conchar. And Wells is subbed in for Marcus Smart. He doesn't get the second one. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Morant kicks to Bain. A stupendous finish in traffic.
And Bain likes using his strength on those physical plays, proving just how tough he is.
Pass to Barrett. Dick with it. Here's Shed. Guarded by Morant. Now Pirtle. Now Morant. Now Clark. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Here's Shed, guarded by Morant. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Beyond the arc. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Shed, that's good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He has decided it's the right time to talk. The Raptors making a switch here. Abaji's checked in. Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Edey. Pass to Morant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
13 foul. Line for the Grizzlies. Ja Morant taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. Toronto leading by 11. Here's Dick. Pass to Barnes. Shoots over Morant. And that one's good. Barnes.
Inside, Barnes knows he has to fully commit. You don't finish against contact by going in there with half the effort.
Now, here's Bane. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Abaji, guarded by Jackson. Raptors moving the ball around. Dick with it, just 5 to shoot. That's a 2 from Barnes. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now, here's Morant for 3. It's rebounded by Dick. Toronto, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And the rejection by Jackson. Barnes against Morant. Inside, here's Edey. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And I like how Morant threaded the needle there. Just an excellent pass off that pick.
Pass to Dick. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
At the line for your Raptors. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Dick.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Pass to Bane. And here is Wells. Wants to get it to Morant and does.
This is how athletic Morant is. A point guard who possesses incredible athleticism.
Now Dick. Birtle with the ball. Outside, Barrett. Raptors get it back. Dick. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
Jackson, a screen on Barnes. And Morant throws it down.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Now, here's Barrett. Pass to Barnes. Over Morant. Gets that one through the hole, making now 7 of 13 in this game.
Yeah, Scotty has confidence from that mid-range and does not need much space.
Now here's Morant. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the layup. Morant's got 41.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Pirtle kicks to Barnes. Payne against Barrett. Got it. Good job in the low post. Barrett's got 12 points in just the second half.
The Barrett getting down low doesn't mean he can't be aggressive. He was on that play.
Morant against Barnes. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
14 down. Shooting for Memphis. John Morant. Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Good on the first, and that brings them within single digits. Both free throws good from Morant. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pirtle with a screen on Morant. The fadeaway. Another shot. Pirtle's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Wells in the corner. To the inside. Here's Jackson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
Now, here's Barrett. It's to Abaji, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barrett dishes to Barnes. Drains it from beyond the arc. Barnes has got 20.
And shooting off the catch, Scotty Barnes has built out that part of his game.
Morant surveying the D. A shot by Wells, no good. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here's Barrett. It's deflected. Back to Barnes. Tries again. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
24 seconds left to play in the final quarter, and he commits the intentional foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Toronto, Scotty Barnes taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Memphis. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Morant. 19 seconds left in the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
At the line for your Raptors. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Memphis. They trail by 8. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Pass to Edey. And here's Morant. Covered by Barnes. Wells. Off target from outside. And so it's Toronto winning this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. RJ, when you look at this game, the offense was clicking. What was happening out there?
Just really getting the win. And when everybody contributes and everybody's, in double figures, everybody's playing well together, that's what it's all about.
And you were a big part of that as well, man. Congrats again. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Scott. Scotty Barnes.